Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. So in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to create all 6 of these Valentine's Day love themed nails. So if you want to see how it's done, then just keep watching. So I'm going to be using my Dixie Plates Clear Diamond Duo Stamper throughout this whole tutorial. I'm also going to be using the new Love 2019 stamping plate, also from Dixie Plates. I'll leave all links in the description box down below as to where you can get all the products I'm using in the video. So starting off with this design here, I'm going in with the Ugly Duckling gel polish in number 139, which is a gorgeous nude taupey colour. And it has a slight sheen running throughout it, which creates a beautiful effect. It's really subtle, but it makes this gel polish really easy to apply, and it is full coverage in one coat. After it's cured in the lamp, I'm just going to wipe off the inhibition layer and prep my stamper by rolling it on a lint roller, ready to get started with stamping. So I'm using the Moyou London stamping polish in Berrylicious, and I'm just applying that to the design, rolling my stamper across the image really lightly, picking up that image and stamping it down onto the design. I do hold my stamper for a few seconds on it to make sure the image transfers, and then I make sure I clean my stamper between each image I stamp. I'm going in now with 130 gel polish, also from Ugly Duckling, and I'm just going to add some more detailing to this image by going in with a really small dotting tool and going in the centres of some of the hearts on this design and just adding a little accent and a little sparkle, because we can all do with a little sparkle in our lives and something to jazz up the design a little bit. This is totally optional, but I feel like it really makes the whole design come together. I love how this turned out. So after I've done that, cure that in my lamp, and then I'm going in with my top coat, applying one layer of top coat to the nail, giving it a final cure, and that design is all done. I love how this turned out. I love the way the colours work together, and that little silver sparkle in the centre of the hearts is just beautiful, and it really does just finish off the design. On to the next design. Now this one was inspired by Mean Girls the movie and their burn book in the movie, and also I wanted it to look like a bit of a collage. So first of all I'm going in with number 140, which is a beautiful purpley colour, and I'm applying one coat of this because that is all you need. All of the Ugly Duckling gel polishes are so pigmented and most of them only need one coat. After curing in my lamp for 30 seconds, I'm then going in with the number 94 and using the brush from the bottle just to paint a horizontal line across the nail, quite a thick line, and it doesn't have to be too neat, you can be quite messy. I'm then going in with number 144 after curing that first layer and going in again with my brush and just creating another stripe down the nail to create a little bit of a patchy effect. I'm then using Alpine Rain, which is a stamping polish from Moyou London, and I'm taking this image on my stamper. I love this image, I think it might be one of my favourites in the plate, and I'm stamping it over in my chosen area and I'm placing it on the nail, holding for a few seconds, and that design is complete. As simple as that. It doesn't have to be very precise, it can be mismatched. That's the beauty of this one. It's to resemble a collage and a bit of slapping and pasting down. I love how this one looks, I think it's really unique. On to the next design. This is definitely one of my favourites of the 6. Beautiful lips with drooling glittery goodness coming out of it. I love it. And I'm going to be using number 142 as my base colour. Again, super pigmented, applies full coverage in one coat. After curing in my lamp, I'm then going to wipe off that inhibition layer so that this nail is ready for stamping, and I'm going in with Moyou London Pink Clay. And the reason why I chose this colour was I wanted it to be very similar to the colour that we've already got on the nail. I wanted it to be a really subtle difference so that it's more of a background. I'm then going in with a Moyou London Berrylicious, and we're going to be doing the lips. Now I love the fact that this plate has lips. It's got a couple of different images on the bottom of the plate and you can use it in so many different ways. It's so versatile, and you can see here that I'm just using my scraper to remove any parts of the design design that I've picked up on the stamper that I don't want to transfer onto my nail. I'm then going to stamp that down onto the nail, and I must admit it does look awesome just like this, so you could totally just leave it like this, but I thought it would look even more cool if we added a little bit of sparkle. So I'm using number 130, which is the silver sparkly gel polish, and I'm just adding some around the bottom lip here and then bringing it down with my little detailer nail art brush. This is a really cheap one from AliExpress, and it was about £1 with another 4 brushes. It's really inexpensive. I'll leave it linked down below for you guys. And I'm just using my brush and applying this glitter, moving it about, dripping off the lips and down the nail. I think this looks so cool, very on trend and a little bit quirky. I really love how this guy turned out. I think I might have to do it on my own nails. I think it's really cool. So yeah, once I've done that, I'll then cure that in my lamp for 30 seconds to make sure it's all set in place, and then go in with one layer of top coat, and that design is all done. Next up we have this graffiti style nail, and I'm going to be using the Ugly Duckling gel colour number 94 as my base of this nail, applying one coat of this to the nail and then curing in my lamp for a full cure. Once I've cured, I will then wipe off that inhibition layer ready for stamping, and I'm going to go in with this Moyou London stamping polish in Persian Pearl. It is a sheer stamping polish, so it gives it a pearly effect, and that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to be really subtle and just to add another layer to this artwork. I'm then going in with the XOXO symbol here, and I'm going to stamp it twice onto the nail, and if there's anything that I don't want on my stamper, I'm just using my scraper to stick it on and take it away. So I've shown you here this bit in real time so you can see how fast I work, and I'm just going to add another set of those XOXOs on the bottom there. I love how this one turned out, and I think having those iridescent hearts in the background makes it look really, really cool. So I'm going to apply my layer of top coat, cure in my lamp for a full cure, and that design is all done. On to the next design, we have this super sparkly silver heart nail, and for a base I'm going to use Ugly Duckling number 130, which is the silver glitter gel polish. With this gel colour I did find you needed to do 2 layers to get full coverage, but that is normally the case with most glitter gels, and what I found with this glitter gel was it was super smooth, no bumps, which is just what you want. And I'm going now in with Berrylicious on top of this and taking this image here. Now this is more of a full coverage image, so when you pick this up on your stamper I would give it a really light roll and then it picks up perfectly. Dixie plates are really well engraved and they always pick up perfectly every time. I'm then going to stamp that down onto the nail, make sure I hold it for a good few seconds to make sure it's transferred perfectly, and then go in with my top coat, and that nail's all done. It was really simple but really effective. I love the contrast of the berry stamping polish to the silver glittery beautiful gel polish underneath. It looks really cool. On to the next design is this gorgeous heart design with the silver jewel in the middle. I'm going in with the Ugly Duckling gel polish 144, which is this beautiful rose gold glittery, it's almost a matte glittery colour. It's really beautiful and it applies really smoothly and opaque in one coat. So after I've cured that in my lamp and wiped off the inhibition layer, I'm going in with this top image on the plate and stamping it onto the nail. And I just wanted to add a little bit of sparkle, so I've gone in with that same silver glitzy gel polish, and I'm just using my detailer brush to fill in that little heart, to create a little accent and a little bit of detail and something to catch the eye when you look at the nail to make it a little bit more unique. And there you have it. There are all 6 designs done. You can totally do it in a different colourway and do it with purples or reds. These designs would work in any colourway. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more tutorials like this one. And don't forget to check out my Instagram, Isabelmaynails, for more of my nail work on my clients and more behind the scenes. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!